The Cougs do with two running backs, Jamal Morrow and Keith Harrington. They both leak out, but Falk goes middle of the field. That's where he's made his living so far. Flaring this one out to Gerard Wicks. Wide receivers here starting a couple of downs with two running backs and actually trying to run the ball and getting the first down. And getting almost 10 on the carries, Jamal. And Falk's got a man down the sideline. It is Morrow inside the Oregon 10. And he'll swing it out to Wicks. And there's a good wrap up. Harrington's going to flare out left. The underneath cross, that's the pass you'll see a lot from the Cougars, but all the time finds his man. Is that Marks? Touchdown Cougars. From Alamo, California, in the East Bay of the Bay Area, pitching to Freeman, and Freeman breaking. Freeman breaking. Freeman may go. Nope, out of bounds. Lockheed goes quick to Addison, Braylon Addison for a short gain. Freeman. First strike. Play action. Going to Addison. And Addison popped to the turf. This is Griffin. Oh, he took a good hit. This is Addison. Well, but there's two Cougs there to defend, and now Oregon. But this is the first drive of the game. This is smart to get points, and Aiden Schneider drills it through from. All right, first down. Now Fox swings it out to Harrington. Devin Allen, and he gets Addison motioning right. Lockheed comes underneath to Freeman. Look at the space. Nobody near him. And Freeman's inside the 10. Alley with the keeper. Well, his legs are awfully good. And Taylor Alley with the read. Falk comes underneath. That's Kyron Priester. Ducks only rush 3. There's the underneath. And Oregon keeps. If they could get 2 straight 3-and-outs. Falk standing in. He's got. And Wicks is going to get close. Oh, there's space. There's a lot of it. And Jamal Morrow does a nice job at. So in the closing seconds of the first quarter, Dom Williams gets one. Oh, and he takes a hit from Nelson. Wow. Flag is down. That's going to bring back this run by Keith Harrington. Keith Harrington stays in as the back alongside Falk. Standing in there. Comes underneath. That's a good first down play. That gets the penalty back plus a couple. All right, there's a heavy backfield look, and the Cougs try a handoff, but it's busted up by Rodney Hart. Falk coming to the sideline. Dom Williams with the catch. And Cougs have spread the. Here's Washington State. That's a nice play to get out of that. And buying time now finally gets Wicks. Wicks does a nice job there. Now Falk with a screen set up. Harrington. And the Cougars do enough there to get a first down. And there's Priester getting that little shovel pass inside. Good first down gain of 6. Now this is a nice drive. It all started that. And Falk wrapped up, and he tried to get out. He thought he was going to escape right, and Prevost got him. As the Ducks quarterback, going to run an option with Griffin. Alley kept the ball. He gets slowed by a defender, was able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looked like Allison got Griffin, they may not get him. They still haven't gotten him. And Taj Griffin Lockie returning, Freeman running. Freeman still running. Freeman running through people. Gains 21 and a first down. Now it's Addison inside the 15. Ball out. The Cougars have it? Yes! So Washington State.
That ball comes out, and that, you know what? We got some great camera work here. Ooh. To be able to see all that. Great job.
There's a strong first down play. Another 4 rush. Falk did a nice job there. He stepped around. Well, we've had a lot of offense early. We've had a lot of plays run by both teams in the other team's territory. But we've hit a wall here without some points for a while. Tavares Martin on the Wicks turning. Well, there's a great example again, Glenn, of what you talk about. Wicks as Harrington takes it down close to the 40. There's that play to Dom Williams with the front receiver Lewis blocking. This one works and gets Washington State a first down. Harrington the back. And Harrington fumbles. Well, there's what Oregon wanted. So their defense bends. Haven't seen any sign of Adams in this first half. It is Lockie back. And doing this is Freeman. Freeman is brought down by the last hope. Nice cut by Lockie, though. That was smart. Freeman. Royce Freeman. And how smart was that? The Ducks line up so quickly, and Freeman takes it in for the touchdown. All right, Cougs have enough time here. And their offense, short throw to Craycraft. So first half, that's the 33rd throw of the first half, and it's a completed pass down by contact. And Fox wrapped up. That's the one thing you don't want in the late rush situation. Nice screen set up to Harrington. He's got a lot of space. Whoa, that's trouble for Oregon. And saving the day there was Tyree. Throw to Lewis. That's his first catch, and that's going to be just short of a first down. So the clock will run. Still with the timeout, and got to get to the sideline. Does. Nice, wise play there by Morrow. Oh, that's a nice throw, and it's dropped and incomplete. Oh. And that's held by Marks, and it is first to Marks. Does he get a foot down? Yes! Well, it's going to be Addison in space to start. Will be there. Lockie pulled the ball back, or excuse me, he did not pull the. Well, that's the obvious question. When you're throwing it on every down, what does this weather do? Is a short gain there to Lewis that will leave the Cougars a yard short. So right away, little test for the Cougs, 3rd and 1. And they will run for it, and run for it with a lot goes Wicks. Wicks driving it all the way down inside the Oregon 30. Tavares Martin, this may go. He is. Tavares Martin with a Cougar touchdown. And Washington State has silenced Autzen to the bottom. And Addison. Good first down play. So on first down, Falk back firing. Boy, and that's a terrific. Rocky looking all over the place and then comes out. Oregon has scored just once in their last 6 possessions. And they need a big play here. Rocky trying to make something happen. Can he get one more block? Lockie, look at this! Jeff Lockie doing his best Russell Wilson. Sparks Autzen Stadium. Let's see if it does it for the Ducks offense. Oh, and Lockie dragged down from behind. And Falk tried to keep it, and Oregon denied. Right now, as it was 10 minutes ago. And Falk can't get out. Again, he tried the escape. So much urgency to the Cougars field to try to put more points up, and they're not going to do it here. Back-to-back sacks. So Griffin. Still. Speed inside the 15. Now it's Addison. And he never really got. Addison motions. Flag for, I think, a bad. Let's see if it's Freeman. Freeman's going to get the end zone. Let's see the flag. I thought maybe Addison went toward the line.
There is no foul for offensive pass interference. The pass was caught behind the line of scrimmage. Offside, defense number 51. That penalty is declined. Touchdown.
Oregon really went well with that and never let him. 4 rush. Deep throw for Marks. Tough catch. And he makes it. Gabe Mark. A battle. Ihanacho, freshman's having an afternoon challenge. There's a different Oregon's defense in the early going. Can Washington State cash in on one here? Harrington. Oh, and there's a good play. Flying out was Henry. Griffin broke one, but actually that.
And you're seeing it start to open up.
So the Ducks are going to run one more play here. Lockie will keep, and he'll get a half a yard and pay a pretty good price for it. So there'll be a third down here for Lockie. He's played the whole second half. Can he run for another one? Lockie makes a move, and he's going to be just short. Freeman gets it. He almost got all of it. Lockie pulls it from Freeman, and then he is hammered. The Cougar. And they'll be well short. Now there's also a flag, so his 52nd pass, Dom Williams running after the catch. Well, there's the back to the very premise of. And Jamal Morrow runs it out to the 43. Washington with a huge road win. And there, Falk with nowhere to throw the ball is eventually sacked. So now the Ducks try to get Freeman going. And Freeman stretched that play out and got a good game. And Freeman may go. They have the angle on him. And finally drag him down, but inside the Cougars. Now it's Griffin using his. One more run. Can Griffin get outside? Yes. To the end zone. Close, but out. And he is. And Oregon has a 2-score lead. All right, Washington State, boy, that's a nice mix-up first down call. That's well done. Everybody in the stadium expecting a first down throw. And we know, and we saw it at the end of the first player, he can, the verbal cue, and it's a handoff, and Harrington fumbles after a superb run. He's stripped of the ball, his second fumble today. And it's Griffin, but he couldn't get outside. That's held. And here's Washington State right back into Oregon. Falk On the slant, Priester with the catch. That's where they are here. 2 receivers each side, running play. And Jamal Morrow is not tackled. Still not. And finally is ridden out of bounds. Falk's got a man. Dom Williams, and that's a first down. 3rd. Screen. And, well, that's a good job on Oregon's part. Alex Balducci, 3rd down. Falk, the cross. First down. Washington State getting the ball. And Oregon racing to substitute on defense. And Morrow spins underneath that attempted tackle. And that's going to be short of the first down. And Mike Leach is going to have 4 rush. Falk to Craycraft. Now the scramble with 8 seconds. They stop. There's the fade. Williams. Got it. Touch. And Royce Freeman just doesn't go down. Not until he's inside the 10. Well, it takes them only 2 plays to score. Lockie to Addison. Jamal Morrow, the running back. And they'll run him on first down. And he will run. And he will still run. And he doesn't go down. Middle ball to Craycraft, but he's short of the first down. Comes Marks, a little jet motion. Falk trying to run it. Where's his progress marked? He's in. Touchdown. 72nd pass. Falk looking for the quick hit to the middle. Craycraft, ball pops free. Lewis has it. What's the...
So the ball,
he's down.
He's down, and it should be on about the, it looks like the half-yard.
Lockie hit from behind. Throws in desperation, and Washington State has come to Eugene and shut the